afternoon. This is Laura Moore doing my self-reflection or RISE feedback on my A/B testing. I chose to kind of tackle the schedule overview. I got a decent amount of feedback from both peers, friends, family, and other teachers, including Instructor Bloom. So I decided to go ahead and tackle the schedule overview because I knew I needed to redo it anyway. I ended up in the beginning using a table kit essentially that I found off of Figma, and I knew I needed to redo that anyway, so I ended up making my own table. Eventually, once I get going into finalizing the design, adding the colors, images, all of that good stuff, and getting it out of the wireframe stage, the colors will change a little bit, but the gray tones and the little bit of blue that I did use kind of helped signify the different color coding that I wanted to use within the scheduling app, going adult versus child first aid classes, and then eventually if Keep Going decides to add any other classes, I would add other color coding options. I did kind of want to make this pop-up stand out a little bit more because I felt like in the original it just kind of like blends in a little bit. I did want to make the boxes a little bit more accurate as far as timing goes, so it actually reads 7:30 instead of coming all the way down to 8 o'clock, and kind of make the font a little bit more legible. I did end up taking away the buttons from within the little boxes here, but I'm thinking I might, now that I'm looking at it, might add those back. And then I kept the buttons up here to be able to scroll through your months, switch from week to month, and then add your additional classes to get that pop-up down here. And then just kept it simple, but I felt like it looked better aesthetically, bleeding this all the way to the edges of the dashboard itself, and just helping make it look a little bit more cohesive. I felt like this just looked a little wonky and I couldn't get it to frame right or resize because I did use a template. So I did make this one essentially from scratch by myself. But yes, I do think it looks way better. Now that I'm looking at it, I do think I need to add like buttons right here and maybe size these buttons down a little bit. They look a little wonky, as well as these up here. But other than that, I think that this will be close to my final layout. Thank you. Have a great day.